Hi, my name's Joe Durrenberger, and I'm with the trail crew for the Yukon Quest, and I'm here in Eagle Checkpoint.
So how long have you been doing this?
This is my 5th year doing this, and my role in this at the race time is to run ahead of the front runners. I think the Quest commits to having snow machines proof the trail no more than 24 hours ahead of the front runners, so that's my job and our job, and we have responsibility for the section from Circle to the Canadian border, and if we start in Circle, we go up into Canada, do the handoff if it's a Fairbanks to Whitehorse run. On the Whitehorse to Fairbanks run, then we run from Circle up into Canada, wait for the mushers till they're ready to leave Dawson, and then we head back this way and stay ahead of them. It's about 250 miles section there, so it's a 500-mile round trip for us.
How did you get involved?
Mike Wrights, the trail coordinator, is a friend of mine. We've done lots of trips together and whatnot, and his involvement with the race is trail coordinator, putting in the trail is an opportunity to, we just do lots of things together, and so it's through him.
And who else do you work with typically?
This year my wife is along with us, and Craig Jones from Fairbanks. This is my wife's second time doing this in the last 5 years, Craig's second time. There's been a couple other people that have come and gone over the last few years on this. There's typically 2 to 4. The last 3 years, this is the 3rd year now that Bob Daff from Whitehorse has run the entire 1,000 miles. He's with the Canadian Rangers, so he helps put in the trail on the Canadian side, and then at race time he either drives around to Fairbanks and runs up, or starts in Whitehorse and comes this way. And so we picked him up at Clinton Creek on the 40-mile yesterday, and he'll run with us down to Circle, and then he'll continue on into Fairbanks. So there's 4 of us this year.
Do you enjoy being out there and doing this every year?
You know, it's the best of times and it's the worst of times. You always live for the best of times, and last year on our run down after we were done, back downriver, we had a full day of about 80 or 90 miles of 6 inches of fresh snow on a blown-in trail, and it was one of the finest days of riding that I've ever had. This year we got 30 miles of jumbo ice that's going to take us about 5 hours to get through, and that's not so much fun. So you live for the great times and you get through the times that aren't quite as much fun.
Great. Well, thank you.